What's happening, guys? Ronan here from the Alpha Zone, and I just said I'd do a quick guide on Rainbow Six Siege. The reason why I'm doing this guide so late into the release is because this weekend is actually a free weekend for this game, and I know a lot of you are interested in playing it, so I'm just going to do a quick guide showing you exactly the ins and outs and what you need to know from the start, because it isn't like any other shooter. If you treat it like a run and gun Call of Duty, you're going to die. Simple as. You'll probably end up getting frustrated and putting the game down. So what you need to do is you need to just turn your mindset off on any other shooter you've ever played and just approach this in a more slow, tactical way. So let's just go over some of the basic controls. Circle, I'm playing on PS4, so circle is crouch, and if you hold circle it will actually go prone. Clicking it will bring you back to crouch and bring you back standing. The left trigger is aim down the sights. While you're in the sights you can do a couple of things. You can lean left, which is clicking in the left stick, and if I click in the right stick that will actually lean right. By clicking in the same stick twice in a row, that will bring you back to the middle. So first of all, we got our first breach entry, which can be approached a couple of ways. You can hold R1. Now this will either be a breach gun or an actual charge. We have the gun in this situation, and I don't want to use this just yet because there's areas in this level that I'm going to need this a lot more than this entry point. So what you can do here is click in the right stick, and that will do a melee attack on the door. Let's take out my gun. To switch guns is triangle. So we've got a pistol and we've got a machine gun, a G36C. And what you need to do is you need to come slowly along. Make sure you're always trying to find cover, and if somebody pops out there, I can duck in, aim down the sight, lean out and start returning fire. This is the way you got to approach this game. Make sure you look behind every corner, because you can be flanked in this game. Enemies are pretty intelligent when it comes to flanking you. Oh! Neutral flash. I think I got him down. So there's a good example of me not checking my corners. If his shot was a little bit better, he could have had me there. But the first shot he laid missed me, and I was able to react to it. So let's keep pushing on here. And some people prefer to aim down the sights like this, so if you're that type of player, there's no problem. It is good for being able to lean out, look around corners like that. I sometimes think it can obstruct your vision. The blind spot where the actual scope is, the outside of the scope can block an enemy if he's a distance away. But we'll just keep going. Make sure to check the corners. So what we're going to do in the next room is, by clicking L1, that will take out your flash, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to move from this side of the door to the far side and release the flash while I'm doing so. So let's do this. And let's move in. Okay, so he reacted to that, and I think he's after taking cover. So there's a couple of things I can do here. If you click right on the D-pad, that'll bring out my little draw. Here he comes. Nice. You can actually pick them up, so don't worry about the second one throwing down. And this is really handy for scouting out an area, finding out where the enemies are. We need to back it up here. We got enemies here. There we go. make sure when you are using them drones that you're in cover. So I'm actually going to go back and pick this up. And we're back to having 2 of them now. So with this game mode situations, you can really take your time going through the mission. It's different when you're playing other people online. The pace obviously picks up a little bit, but with this offline mode, it's a really good way to get a hang of the game, and it's great practice. So I'm actually going to use a breaching round for this wall here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to breach it, and then I'm going to flashbang, and hopefully there's a guy waiting for me behind the wall. Oh, we can't actually get through there. Oh well. So as far as I can tell, that's a reinforced wall, looks like. So we gotta find another way. Let's move down. Stick to the wall, stick to cover. Just imagine that around every corner there's going to be an enemy. And the great thing about this game is there's not too many games like this on the new systems. A lot of the first person shooters are very run and gun heavy. Oh, we got a boat. Let's peek out pretty nice. So he was shot. He had a shotgun there, so he would have taken me out of it if I... Let's do this again. Yep, we got him. It's nicely done. And again, don't get complacent just because you killed a few guys. That's the type of place now a guy will be camping out waiting for you. Okay, let's keep moving along. So as you can see by the way I'm playing, it's just very slow, looking behind every corner. The Irish Army actually used that gun. I think they call it the AUG, but in Ireland we call it the Steyr. Really good gun. I actually shot it myself in the FCA. So let's keep moving. Make sure you use that lean. Like I said, the enemy can see you before you peek around. So make sure to always use that lean. You can forget about it sometimes, and it is quite difficult to get you used to the 2 analog sticks being your lean, but okay, I'm not feeling just banging that thing down, so I'm gonna breach that. Fire in the hole! Move it back. Let's use the drone. Something that just doesn't feel right in there. Oh, there we go. This is the furthest I got in this situation, so all of this is new. Nice. Make sure to always reload as well. There's another guy down. Here we go. It's not very good shooting. You need to shoot in bursts to be more accurate. It's a bit sloppy there. We'll keep it going. No, I think that's back to the actual start of the mission right there. Here we go. We've got no breaching rounds left, so we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, we're outside. No, I don't want to go out there just yet. 4 enemies remaining. Where could they be? Right, let's move. Move through areas that I know I've done all these already. That is it supplies? Nice. So at least we'll have our breaching rounds back and our flashbangs. Very important to resupply when you can. And I think the best thing we can do now is, let me see, let's go up this ladder. Okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna move across to that cover up there, because if there's a guy either side of here to have me goosed. Okay. Let's look down both sides. Don't have a visual down there. Where are you? There has to be at least one guy down here. I see it. Move.
Remaining.
3 remaining. Let's do this. I'm not sure where they are. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's not great shooting. Okay, 1 remaining. Where is he gone? Off a feeling he's gonna flank me. Surely that was the last guy, you know? He's hardly trying to escape somewhere, is he? Come on, where are you? I really like the way you can see in through them windows. Okay, let's do a full sweep. find him now, and he's hiding in a corner, bleeding out. Come on, where are you? What's this, like a VIP room? It's pretty sweet. Maybe it's up the opposite end of this. Okay. Not sure whether they would place him outside, but who knows. Let's move to another area. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Apologies now, it's not great for the viewing, but this is sometimes just the way it goes. Blood everywhere. Okay, let's... Okay. Could be onto something here. This is a new area. Let's take out the G3. And I would bet he is in there waiting for me. Nope. Is he behind that counter? No idea where this guy is. Oh. And we did it.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
And another thing, if this was on a harder difficulty, that guy would have killed me straight away. He would have flanked me, and that's what you need to watch out for in this game. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to be doing a full video on advanced situations, and I'm going to set the difficulty to realistic. And yeah, that'll be my next video. What I want to say is I really love this game. I don't think there's anything like it out there, especially on the consoles. And if it is a case that you're a little bit just browned with the first person style that is just run and gun, you want something a bit more a thinking man's shooter, I like to call it. Check this out. It's a free weekend this coming weekend, and you won't be let down by it. It's phenomenal. This has been Ronan and the Alpha Zone, and I will catch you next time.